my Wi-Fi's back, it's working, oh my god. So we get to actually do this without having to crudely edit this back on. I'm also gonna get all these, so you know, this helps heal my hurting heart. After I had to spend some more on useless things, since that's what I meant to click. I just shove money at you, and I'm a hoarder, I don't need this much money. I really don't do a whole lot for me. The third person in my house still wasn't left, so unfortunate, but you know what I'm saying here. I read all the yesterday, by the way. And now, here's the joy of reading Xavier's story. Woo! Hello? Xavier and I stand with the energy prize we earned after the parkour game ended, but we don't exactly know what to do next. Oh, okay. I didn't know when to start speaking, and I missed all opportunity to do it. When I don't have vacation time, I'm always looking forward to it, but now that I have some, I have no idea where to go or what to do.
Should we go home first and think it over?
Deal. Just as we're about to leave, an event organizer appears out of nowhere and blocks our path.
Would you two consider our exclusive light-chasing polar night tour?
Oh, of course it's light chasing, that makes sense. Xavier takes the map the organizer gives us and puts it in front of me.
We'll be chasing the light during a polar night? So we'll be watching the aurora.
How romantic.
Yes, exactly. It's rare for Lincoln City to experience a polar night,
Oh,
so we
interesting.
did aurora predictions on the first day.
Which also means that it does happen quite frequently, at least. It's happened before, even if it's interesting. The lore on this polar night is getting deep.
I see we were destined to meet. I'll
Stop
give
it.
you this map. It's one of a kind.
Yeah, I bet it is. After the organizer finishes explaining the best viewpoints in time, he leaves us. He leaves us? I'm about to ask for more details when I see him approach other people at the venue. He eagerly promotes the same map, obviously. Am I seeing things?
No, he told other people that this is a unique map for chasing the light.
Speaking of which, he told so many people about the aurora. How does he know for sure that we can see it from the mountaintop?
He doesn't.
Touché. Confused, I look at Xavier, and he smiles at me.
The chance of seeing an aurora alone is enough.
That is true. I would
Even
go.
if it's just a rumor, plenty of people are willing to go see it.
That's me, I'd be there. Xavier places the map in my hand.
Not to mention, there's a specific route.
How's you?
I just looked it up. The scenery is beautiful.
Let's go. What are we waiting around here for then? Let's get the hell out of here. Now we're back at my house. Back home, I pack my luggage and sigh.
What's the matter?
You're in my house. I was just thinking about how a lot of us are traveling for the aurora. If we make it to the summit only to find there's no aurora, imagine how disappointed everyone will be.
Let's not set a specific goal for this trip. We'll
That's
treat it
fair.
as an outing to experience the polar night.
We love this man, he's doing great. Also, ain't no way this man couldn't magic an aurora with his light powers, let's all be real.
Aside from the organizer's scientific prediction, I have a prediction method of my own.
Oh? Really? What is it? Xavier takes a book from the bookshelf. 101 Aurora Myths? Oh,
Yeah, I read all the myths in it.
You know what? It's kind of weird seeing him move into frame in 3 different locations.
There's one story that says if you see a flame fox leaping through a mountain forest,
Oh
an
god.
aurora will appear in the sky.
Okay, what lore that is. But what if we get an aurora prediction and see a flame fox at the same time? Which one should we believe?
Isn't that a good thing?
No.
It means science and the myths are saying we can see the aurora.
Yeah, it's fair though. Oh, interesting. I predict that this one will probably be in tandem with things. Let's go. After following this winding mountain road, we slow down. The already treacherous path. Now it's terrain. The already treacherous terrain appears more perilous under the backdrop of the polar night. Yet the distant mountains look more magnificent. I don't know why it's doing that, by the way. I open the sunroof to get some air. Unexpectedly, the first thing I see is a huge flame fox mural on the rock wall. Below, someone is painting in the interactive area for tourist graffiti. Xavier, look, there's a flame fox mural. Xavier moves his head in the direction I'm pointing in.
The credibility of the myth has increased. This mural is the same as the illustration in the book.
That's probably the point, so...
I got to see the flame fox while I was with you. At this rate, I'll see the aurora.
I hope we don't see it, by the way. My money's on no see, like with Zane. I glance at the steering wheel with Xavier's hands rest and the map I'm holding. Alright, follow me and listen to my direction. Turn right. Turn right. Xavier turns into the only available right path.
You're good at giving directions.
Are they real,
Following
though?
you always leads me to the right path.
Are you sure, though? I let out a pleased in response to his teasing. Just as I'm about to direct him to continue going straight, I hear something up ahead. What's the matter? Our already slow pace comes to a complete stop, and Xavier and I look. The vehicles ahead of us have stopped for some reason, and the road narrows as it extends. Xavier takes out his phone to check.
There's road work. We need to wait for assistance to arrive, so we'll be stuck here for a while.
How thrilling. You got any car games to play?
I noticed there was an interactive area for graffiti below the mural earlier. Do you want to check it out?
Do we just park up here and go? However, after searching through our bags, we realize there's a problem. We didn't bring any art supplies with us. We both fall silent at the same time.
I didn't think we'd need art supplies for this trip.
It's a fair, I wouldn't have thought so either. I sigh before I can say something. Someone suddenly knocks on the car window on my side.
Hello. Sorry for bothering you. Could you help me with something?
Can you speak up? I can't hear you. I'm kidding. What does this lady want? Xavier is helping the driver fix their car while I hand him tools and talk to them.
Are you also here to see the aurora?
No shit, why else would anyone be here? The driver pulls out a map to show us, and the organizer's name is prominently displayed at the bottom.
They said there would be an aurora here, so I thought I should check it out.
I mean, it's the only logical thing to do, right?
I even brought art supplies this time. If I could paint the aurora, I'd have no regrets.
Well, damn. Xavier's done fixing the car, and the driver gets back in to test the engine.
You've been a big help. I need to thank you properly.
We're gonna rob you of your art supplies. You don't need to do that. I glance at Xavier, and he immediately understands.
If it's possible, could we borrow your art supplies for a bit?
Wow, you really made him say it. You can say it yourself. Damn. Looking at the interactive graffiti area, Xavier and I hold the art supplies. We're deep in thought. What should we draw?
Since we're chasing an aurora, we can imagine what it'll be like when we see it.
That's fair.
If we paint ourselves with the aurora, it'll materialize and jump out of the mural. Maybe?
It's a good maybe, let's be real. I look up at the flame fox, and I imagine how it would appear if it turned out to be, if it jumped out of the mural. Is this also something you read about in those myths? No, I think he's just making this one up.
It can be if you want.
There you go.
Maybe when we get home, a new myth will appear on our bookshelf. The auroral promise between human and fox.
Wow, you really had to say that word. I am not jealous of you in this moment.
It'd be about a pair of tourists with good rapport. So the flame fox decided to materialize and bring them the aurora.
What damn, dude. Maybe you should write fairy tales. He seems like he'd be good at it. I'm hungry all of a sudden, oh my god. Been up too long working on this. We've only just set off when a herd of wild elephants blocks our path. Elephant? Where do we live? Where are we? That's weird. Why are there elephants here? That's what I'm saying.
It looks like we're approaching an ecological forested area ahead. The effects of this polar night's magnetic field anomaly are greater than we expected.
Huh.
The elephants are probably from the forest.
Why are they from anywhere near here though? Are we going to encounter a lot of animals that wouldn't normally be here?
If we do, then this trip will be lively.
I don't know about lively, but it definitely will be something. Xavier turns the steering wheel and drives in another direction.
We probably can't pass through this area. Let's find a safe spot and set up camp.
Near the elephants? That's a cute tree. Xavier and I find a flat area, set down our backpacks, and prepare this and set up camp. Oh my god, that sentence. We hear rustling behind us, and several monkeys emerge from the forest. Monkeys. That is. Oh, that's a monkey, I guess. Depends on what type of monkey, I guess. A monkey points at the backpack on the ground and gestures at us. It looks like it's trying to say something. It wants your stuff, is what it's saying. Are they trying to communicate with us? Uncertain, I look at Xavier.
Yeah, it looks like they're saying hello?
No, it looks
Should
like
we
they're
greet them
saying,
back?
give me your things. Xavier nods at them. What does that mean? How was this man to know? He's not part monkey.
It sounds like they're happy.
Uh-huh. While we're still puzzled, the monkey seems to take our confusion as some kind of approval. One of them grabs a backpack before they run off into the forest. Oh shit, that's what monkeys do. I don't know why you're so shocked. Wait, that wasn't right. It wanted to know if it could take our backpack.
Monkey language is too direct for humans.
You count as a human? Anyway, this isn't the time to stand around and make jokes about monkeys. Xavier and I abandon our tent and hurry after it to lose our other stuff. Anyway. Following the group of monkeys deeper into the forest, I stop at the sight before me. Xavier, what is that? I reach for Xavier's hand and he squeezes my hand as he follows my gaze.
What is this?
What is it? Wanna know? A massive flame fox statue has appeared. It looks like it hasn't been maintained in ages. Its surface is covered in rust and overgrown vines, yet its fiery red tail sweeps through the trees as it stretches skyward. Clusters of fireflies dance above the statue, and their light casts our and the statue's shadows into ever-changing shapes. Something about these shadows feels familiar.
It looks just like the scene we painted on the wall. The one where we'd see the flame fox.
Oh look, it came out the painting. Before we can examine the statue more closely, the monkeys carrying our backpack seem fearful for some reason. They're seemingly desperate to escape the area that's covered by the statue's shadow, but their movements are hindered by the weight of the backpack they're carrying.
They think the shadows on the ground are a huge monster.
Me too. Xavier uses the firefly's light to cast a shadow puppet with gaping jaws. You didn't make that noise. Also, I love the thought of he's just now playing with a bunch of monkeys. Anyway. The monkey immediately drops the backpack and bolts. The group disappears from our line of sight. Xavier walks over to pick up the backpack. His shadow, which is the same size as mine, slowly shrinks as the angle changes. A mischievous idea pops into my head. I spread my hands and cast a shadow puppet in his direction. His mouth opens and closes. The monkey ran away earlier, So why isn't this one running away? Aren't you afraid of being eaten? I used the most intimidating voice I can muster. I did not. You should have said this line prior to the dialogue. My shadow stretches across the ground and Xavier stands in the middle of it. He turns around and sees my hands. He seems to guess what I'm planning, but he still plays along and crouches down.
Can you not eat me, please? If you need to, can you wait a bit before eating me?
Why? What does this play? Why should I wait? Mere mortal. We're talking. I'm tackled by his monkey, or by this monkey, into the soft grass. Under the glow of the firefly's light, our shadows overlap. And
now it looks like someone else is about to be eaten.
In a completely different sense, though. I won't fall for that next time. I think you will.
Remember to use a different shadow puppet next time you want to catch me then.
How about we don't use shadow puppets? I think that'd work better. Under his careful guidance, my fingers gradually become more flexible. Together, we create all kinds of shadow puppets. And amid the shifting shadow puppets, I almost feel like I see a flame fox leaping from the mountain forest. It rushes towards the sky. Its enormous tail sweeps across my cheek and leaves behind an aurora. Huh. Oh, it's only chapter, what, 1 or 2? We already got the aurora? What the hell? Ghost. On to 3. Oh, we're in a cave now. Why are we doing in a cave? Okay. We still have a lot of time before the predicted aurora arrives, so Xavier and I spend a few more days wandering around the mountain. I don't know if it's our luck, but the cave that was closed on the map is open this time.
Hello. Please sign in here.
You seem thrilled to be doing this job.
Here's our guidebook for the Lone Light Cave scenic area. Please read it.
Never mind, maybe that's just your tone of voice. Now, Xavier takes it and I lean over to read it. Okay, I guess. Xavier takes it and I lean over to read it with him.
How the Lone Light Cave scenic area got its name.
I simply don't care.
Legends say that there once was a forest ranger who got separated from his companions while patrolling the cave at night. He only had one lamp with him. While calling out his companions' names, he kept walking forward. And in the end,
he died. I'm kidding. What happened? Xavier closes the guidebook and winks at me.
We'll find out what happened when we take a look.
Oh, what a man. Originally somewhat hesitant, I immediately make up my mind when I see Xavier like this. What's the big deal? We don't need to be afraid of strange myths when we're together.
Yeah, with you, I'm not afraid.
I'm not afraid to make it. I don't remember what the lines are. That's what you get with sleep-deprived me. Oh, well, this is cute, isn't it? However, after crawling into yet another cave, Xavier and I are separate. How did that happen? Like, what? How did you... Xavier? Xavier? How did we end up like this? The cave only echoes with my own voice, and a few specks of light circle around me. I have yet to get any sort of response from Xavier. Xavier, you're not trying to scare me on purpose, right? I think he is. There he is. My voice trails off as I spot Xavier, whom I hadn't seen in what felt like ages. In the cave, he's standing ahead of me. He turns and looks at me from head to toe as if he's pondering something. Am I mirrored?
That's the confused look, all right.
What happened?
I'm sure of it. It's really you.
Xavier chuckles as evil lights fly from his fingertips. The lights spin around my head to make it look like I have a cartoon dizzy ring. I realize what he's doing and immediately pounce on him. Of course, Xavier, you were waiting for me. and you wanted to scare me. Xavier's hands slide under my knees to catch me. Oh my god, she fully just like, I'll die for this. Jumped at
I just
him.
wanted to help you experience that myth firsthand.
That's savage, is what I'd say.
Where did we leave off? In the end, the forest ranger saw his companions standing by the light source. They were waiting for him so they could leave together.
Oh, shit.
In the end, the forest ranger saw his companion standing by the light source. They were waiting for him so they could leave together. Then the two completed their night patrol.
I just wanted to stop to have a drink. How did I end up skipping the dialogue? He gestures for me to look toward the light source ahead. What is happening, by the way? Why is it being so jittery today? I mean, it was last night.
There's light. We should be able to find the exit soon.
Woo! Long pause for dramatic effect. There we go. When Xavier and I follow the light source out of the cave, the specks of light cascade like a waterfall and illuminate the entire hilltop. Xavier, did you use your evil?
Not really. Probably.
What? A tiny light lands in my palm, and only then do I realize the lights before us are actually fireflies.
They seem to really like my evil.
Huh. What an interesting thought. Several fireflies notice the specks of light at Xavier's fingertips and fly around him. It's because your evil is warm. The fireflies like it.
How much do they like it?
What is this? What's happening? Even through the hazy cascade of light, I can still see Xavier's expression with perfect clarity. He looks gentle, and I see myself in his eyes. I'm also bathed in gold. I guess they really like it. They think that this person is shiny, golden, and warm. They want to stay with him forever.
Then, I guess he'd think, despite all that, a certain firefly only wants to stay with him forever.
Hmm.
And he'll wonder if there was a way to be liked even more.
Of course you'd say something like that, so...
Can you help me ask the fireflies what this person should do now?
I don't like this. This cringe dialogue line. Thank you. Still 2 more to go. Which is great, because my voice is going to give out eventually. This one might... Well, I won't speak too soon. It's quick, though. We stay at the hotel for several days, but it still isn't time for the predicted aurora to appear. I can't keep sleeping like this. Today, my limbs are going to be numb.
Should we walk around the hotel to wake ourselves up?
Ourselves, more like you, so... Let's do it though, I guess. Next to the hotel lies a vast lake. The polar night is bitterly cold, and a mist quickly rises from the water's surface. Oh, it's a hot spring. Soaked, my hair and clothes cling to my body. Xavier helps me tie up my hair. What are we doing? Everything is wet. I'll have to wash it again when we get back.
Did mine get wet?
How did we get wet? The mist, maybe? He bends down slightly. I brush away the moisture from his shoulders. At some point, the mist starts churning more intensely, and somewhere deep within, a faint ethereal light flickers. Xavier, there seems to be something up ahead.
Do you want to take a look?
Obviously.
We can move closer.
Definitely. Imagine if I said, nah, I'm good. Yeah, man. As we keep walking, the mist parts. I see glowing branches by the lake. The cold light dances like phosphorus flames. Condensed mist falls from the branches like diamonds, dropping into the lake. They create ripples. Is this diamond dust? I doubt it, but you know. When I come to my senses, Xavier brushes away the particles from my cheek.
I didn't expect us to see diamond dust from just looking
Never mind,
around.
I guess. He places a fallen leaf from the lake on my palm. Diamond dust swirl. Where did that light come from? Diamond dust swirls and settles onto its delicate veins. I'm captivated by the radiance before me and feel as if half the sky is plated with cold shimmering light. Do you think this is the aurora the flame fox brought?
It's hard to say, but maybe I have a way to show you an aurora.
I mean, I predicted this outcome, did I not?
Take my hand.
Take my hand. Oh, I'm gonna stop. Sleep deprived, I just want to sing. I do as he says. Oh my god, Finn still has my headphones. Oh, what a crime. Oh no, I'm upset. I do as he says, and the diamond dust falls onto our clasped hands. Here we go. I look at the two makeshift snowboards, oh my god, that were made by wrapping the sleeping mats and tent fabric into our camping, or from our camping. Where did I get into from? When did you make these, Xavier?
Before you said we couldn't keep sleeping today.
Oh, an interesting thought.
Hold on tight. I'll take you to see the aurora.
Woo! Wind blows past us and the mist hanging from the tree branches sways as if it's waving at us. The snowboards go faster and faster, the scenery around us blurs, it's veiled by a misty brilliance from the evil light particles that are scattered across the mountain. As we move, the halos twist into streams of light as they dance around us, flow toward the other side of the sky. Xavier, I think I see the aurora. It's beautiful.
Let's see what's at the end of the aurora together.
This ain't a rainbow. There's not gonna be no pot of gold. Apparently there's be a pot of diamond dust though. As we rush towards the foot of the mountain, I see the shimmering leaves and branches, the light particles filling the sky. And Xavier's face is gradually moving closer. He smooths back some of my disheveled hair and I can see my reflection in his eyes again.
Yeah, I can see it now. The aurora really is beautiful.
Stop it, look at the sky. Oh my god, that's it? That's all we get? That's crazy. Final chapter alert. Oh, we're back at this cool ass place. Even though the polar night is about to end, we still haven't even seen a real aurora. Who cares? I think the aurora we saw is cooler than a real one. More unique, too. If it wasn't for the photos we took, I would have wondered if the flame fox statue was just a figment of our imagination. I didn't think we still wouldn't see the aurora after walking up the mountain. Noticing that I'm a little disappointed, Xavier pokes at my downturned smile. It tickles. What's happening to my mouth? I laugh, pretending to be fierce. I'm about to open my mouth and bite his finger when... He pulls his finger back before I bite it. With wide eyes, he looks at me.
We still had fun along the way, even if we didn't see the aurora.
A pouty face. I feel like various signs were hinting that we'd see it. I got swept up in the excitement and started anticipating it ahead of time. I would have been way more thrilled with what we saw snowboarding down that mountain than like seeing an actual aurora, I think. But I recall my mishap-filled journey with Xavier. I don't feel exhausted and I don't have any regrets. Just as I'm reminiscing, he pokes the corner of my mouth again.
You have a big smile on your face. What are you thinking about?
You? I was thinking it'd be nice if this journey lasted a little longer. Don't they all think that? As expected, we didn't see the aurora. There's a traffic jam on the road back to Lincoln City. We'll be stuck here for a long time. I roll down the window to get some fresh air and overhear the tourists in the neighboring car chatting.
I remember it was on a mountain. They say someone saw two flame foxes leaping through the aurora.
How can you hear them? I can barely hear them.
So the legend is true? Flame foxes can bring an aurora?
Excuse me for that. Is it true? Is it not true? Nobody knows. I leaned over and whispered into Xavier's ear. We were also on the mountain. Why didn't we see 2 flame foxes and the aurora? Xavier glances in the rearview mirror.
Maybe the flame foxes they're talking about are us.
What a crazy thought. Thank you for interrupting me though. Xavier glances in the rearview mirror and whispers. Ow, my finger. I just cracked my knuckle in a really weird way. Us? Us. I remember that night like it was just yesterday. I remember that night when we used snowboards to go down the mountain and the way the lights illuminated half the mountainside. I roll up the car window, slump back in my seat and sigh. Still, even though we didn't see the aurora, knowing that there was one for others, I think this trip was worth it. I didn't laugh at you, so watch yourself, sir. I look at him and our gaze meets as he turns his head. Driving steadily and smoothly, Xavier grips the steering wheel.
Wouldn't you say we saw our own aurora?
Yeah, I'm saying, mate. A few specks of light swirl around us as he speaks. It'll soon be dawn. The polar night is coming to an end. Oh, that's it. Oh my god. I think objectively, it might have been the worst. It's like, she was kind of annoying the whole time. And it really did just like kick off and then just suddenly end. Oh god, I think I like Caleb's more than that. The ranking might be Silas, Zane, Raphael, Caleb, Xavier. There you go, there's my official ranking. Let's go travel around the city. Ooh, Lincoln Tower we go. First stop, Lincoln Tower. Found in an elementary school student's travel journal. I can see Lincoln Tower sparkling from far away like a giant candy stick. We went whoosh up the elevator to the observation deck, 150 meters high. The polar night was so beautiful that there were tons of lights below us, like stars scattered all over the ground. I didn't want to leave at all. I have to come back again. People look like stars from here. Let's go. Dun, 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 dun. These streets remind me of the co-op racing game we played. There's no countdown, so we can enjoy the experience. Ooh. What happens if paper covers your face while you drive? Study the solution. We set off for what lies ahead and find ourselves in traffic, obviously. A few scattered pages from a notepad enter through the car window. A diary? The trip starts from dawn and ends at night. Oh, your photo's on it. But you look different. I don't remember writing this. Maybe it belongs to someone I met in the past. What a coincidence. Have you traveled alone before? Countless times. I don't remember the exact number though. Since this travel diary flew into our car, was the owner in a vehicle that drove past us? I didn't expect us to meet again. How does your unwitty diary protagonist feel? How unwitting. I wouldn't call myself that. I'm just a passerby. It's like how he also passed by during our journey. Miss Protagonist, are you ready to set off with me? How cute. Also how odd. Tourists are lined up to take photos of something. I don't know what's going on, but let's join them. The streetlights up ahead is flickering. Is it dozing off? Streetlights can't handle overwork. That's just such an exciting statement. Oh my god. Oh, I have so much editing. The polar night is perfect for trying new things. So much editing to do later. We should sing along to the music and be loud. I'm officially kicked into loud because I'm officially, well, I'm almost home alone. For another half an hour, then I won't be again, so you know. Screams from Lincoln Tower, what's going on? Stay tuned. We hear screams from Lincoln Tower and find a swing ride. When it's that high, we can only see the lights below. If we get on it, we'll see a new perspective should we go, obviously. I love heights. I'm not afraid of heights in the slightest. The swing's camera takes pictures of us. We print them out to admire. We look like this, huh? Yes, King, your smile is particularly radiant. Wait, it looks like you were about to do something. Really? Maybe I just wanted to hold your hand. Oh, damn. Soaring above the clouds, what is it? A drop tower, only the brave ride it. I don't know what the last line was. We made it to Lincoln Tower, my voice is still intact. To the arcade we go. Location 2, a new game. Electric Knight is now available at the arcade. Play Electric Knight and find your happiness. Let's test the light bait night. Jesus, I'm losing it. It's been too long. I'm so excited to go back to bed. Was the light pollution on the riverside always this bad? My eyes hurt too. Let's pull over and take a break. I do appreciate that he is white. No. Get away from me. Get away from me. Please, 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 please. I want it. Thank you. One of them will do the trick. The streetlights remind me of the car racing game I played. Oh, the music was so good in this event. There's a crowd at the arcade. Should we check it out? We drive past the arcade. A new promotion catches our attention. Double the players, double the rewards, and difficulty. But a single player can get a mysterious prize. Do you want the grand prize, or should we team up? Ah, fuck it, we team up. Thanks to our experience, we defeat our opponents and win. I've lost it, mate. I can't speak to save my life anymore. That was almost too easy. It feels unreal. But we can enjoy our prizes in tip-top condition. Xavier hands over the voucher. We get a bucket filled with thousands of tokens. Uh-oh, I think the real challenge has begun. Just enjoy playing the games, don't stress yourself out. We can save any tokens we don't use today. It was 8:30 in the morning now. Let's participate in the Polar Night Special Challenge. I almost didn't miss it. Oh, no one can match our perfect repertoire. Because I wasn't looking, I turned around to look outside. Oh, it looks like it's gonna rain and I want to do laundry today. I want to put the laundry outside to give it a chance to dry faster. Location 3, Hunters Association. New mission from the Hunters Association. During the polar night, take a proper vacation and get some good rest. Work can wait. You've earned it, fellow hunters. I feel like I'm working overtime. My nose is still itchy. It's killing me inside. Bum 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 bum. I never expected this space to become a dance floor. It's lit up and has a view. We can get in some good cardio. Oh, I love dancing for cardio. It's so good. So much fun. I don't want this. Bum 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 bum. Da, 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 da. My fucking throat. If I want to film anything else today, I don't think it's happening. When I fall asleep on the subway, I woke up alone. That won't happen anymore. I'll be with you at every stop. That's not true. That might be true. It's my day off, but I'm at work. I guess I'll talk to my new colleague. Sitting in traffic, I see an anxious hunter who's preparing for a mission. It looks like he's on his first mission. Let's encourage him. We offer him words of encouragement and share our experience. He thanks us. Seeing him reminds me of when I was a newbie. How did you feel during your first mission? I don't remember. I probably wanted to finish it quickly. Maybe we should have told him to stay calm. He would have understood what we meant. He'll complete his mission and return safe and sound. His determination will make him a good hunter and a great mission partner. Hot damn. You're rescuing the cactus on your desk? Yeah, it can't get sunlight, so it needs you. What? Fair enough, I guess. We made it. Off to the museum, night at the museum. Location 4, Lincoln Museum. Dear nighttime visitors, Lincoln Museum wants to say, when visiting after dark, watch your step and stay alert. Keep your distance from precious displays. Respectful behavior is what matters most. Things from the past become artifacts, just like you. Yeah, fossil. Sorry, not sorry to Xavier for that. I never expected this place to become a dance floor. The peak is still my favorite, I stand by it. Bum, 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 bum. It's too dark. I think I took a detour. Which means our journey got extended. One way to look at it, I guess. I saw a security bot take a nap here. The drone woke it up. You remember it so well. Did you emphasize with it? That's me. So how good is this chibi Lincoln City ice cream? It's time for a taste test. Driving past the museum, we see they're selling chibi Lincoln City ice cream. What does that mean? Nobody knows. Does that mean we can eat Lincoln in one bite? There's only one Lincoln though. Where would we live? Lincoln City is a speck in the universe, and the universe is vast. We'll find a new home. After looking around the exhibit, we buy 2 Lincoln City ice cream chibis. Whenever I visit the museum, I feel history's charm. There are other ways to reserve history. Really? Such as? What we're doing now, we're eating the Lincoln ice cream. Our bodies will become museums. Its flavor, it doesn't taste as good as it looks. What do you think Lincoln should taste like? There are many options, but for right now, it needs to be sweet. How interesting. The bread boy wants more sweet ice cream. I think I had a museum tour guide certificate at home. Why? You're talented. I want Mr. Xavier to give me a tour. He's Barbie, by the way, in this universe. Man's had every job possible. Just for fun. Halfway there to Azure Square. Can't find Azure Square on the navigation map. That's because it's been renamed to Indigo Square for the time being. I found a perfect spot for moonbathing. Let's go. My nose is getting stuffy. New 3D billboard. I'm not sure when they installed it, why they installed it. It's a perfect spot to showcase Lumiere's video. You know what I was thinking about? I was thinking about Silas's 3D puzzle comment, and I was thinking, haven't I read this before? No, I haven't. That's new. It's different. I saw robots wearing masquerade outfits. Oh, interesting. I like it. Let's dress up. Galaxy could like that too. Okay. Why can't we just dress up like that? That would be more fun. Every restaurant is packed. My memberships are useless. Don't worry, let's wait in line. We'll enjoy our piece. A new type of pigeon hustler has appeared at Azure Square. Huh. A large flock of pigeon flies past. We follow them to Azure Square. Is this their new way of attracting tourists? It's possible a pigeon by the fountain is watching us. It's pretending to preen while watching us. Feed the pigeon. We can't resist the pigeon's charms. We buy a bag of corn to feed it. It was aloof a moment ago, but when there's food, I told the pigeon to be more courteous next time. You can talk to pigeons? We had a non-verbal exchange. They look like they're getting along if you ignore the flying corn. Hold on. Easily to ignore. Easy to ignore. We should watch the light show later. Yes, we should. Anywhere is fine. The perfect view is next to you. Man, these ones should have been a massive flirt, hadn't she? It's weird, it's odd, it's fun, I love it. Off to the train. Location 6, Protocol Railway Station. Dear travelers, polar night is the perfect time to gather with loved ones. Don't stay at home alone admiring the night view. Hop on the high-speed train. In just 3 hours, you can join your friends for Hot Pot, 5 hours to embrace your parents in a heartwarming midnight feast. Oh my god, am I out? Oh my god, I am. It's dark outside, while inside laughter brightens the journey. We should go we should go on that slow train again. I was thinking, what is he saying to me? Oh, sorry about that. Hot damn, I didn't think we'd see the day. Yeah, let's go find some more. I think we do have 3 stars on every level, so we might as well. I am not like awake enough to do this, so this is probably gonna be awful. But like, we never showed off the last few levels, so we might as well. I can't believe I got it. I'm so bad at that one. The focus is real. I can barely see. Oh god, I was so delayed on that. That one was offensive, I hit it. My screen just must not be too sensitive. At least we're already got 3 stars, and I don't think they can take that away from me, so I don't really care, I think. Donuts. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. I don't know how many more we need, to be honest, so I don't know if we should do this a couple times or if just one time would be enough. I love it. Bum, bum, bum. Bum. I don't know if I beat my score, I don't think I did. Look what I did! Perfect night sky. Perfect partner by my side. We might have to do it again. Because I think the last 1 or 2 is like 400, isn't it? Hot damn to that thought. Anyway, let's go. Bum, 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 bum. Since we set out today, we've hit nothing but green lights, and we have good luck. Yay, a lucky star and a mean double star at that. I don't know what the rest of that line was. Blah, 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 blah. I lost the plot when it came to the story. 3D billboard, we've seen that one. The song's so good though. The city's lights are starting to make my vision blur, saying we shouldn't drive when you're tired, let's rest up ahead. Breaking news, a new type of wanderer has appeared. Hurry, let's investigate. By the Protocol Railway Station, a small wanderer is hiding in the bushes. Okay. My watch isn't responding, it's harmless. Why is there a wanderer here? I'm not sure, let's follow it. We part the bushes and find more small wanderers in the burrow. I see empty water bottles and food wrappers. Is this a wanderer environmental protection agency? They're loading things too. We'll report it later. They're pushing their cart towards us. It stops and a wanderer holds up a bottle. Xavier gives it a coin. It's giving us a water bottle. They're wanderer street vendors? I guess they could be somewhat dangerous. Why do they want money? Coins should be useless to them. Maybe they're trying to keep the station running. I don't know why I started so much on that one. If we have to resolve a Wanderer crisis for our last visit, it was too intense. Let's overwrite the memory with a date. Do sure. Oh, nope. Welcome to the cafe. Which I refuse to read. We'll get the badge we want next time. Let's get in there. I'm so totally gonna have to play again. Since we got here today, we've hit nothing but green lights. I keep hearing a noise outside throwing me. This might end up being the shortest one yet, which is a crazy thought. I remember when letters and postcards were used. Handwritten letters are warm. Let's write to each other. Let's do it. That's cute as hell. I love handwritten letters. Okay. And has dementia too, apparently. I made a parkour cat, and now I'm determined to outdo it, not undo it. We drive to a cat cafe. Cat's parkouring, and the owner is looking worried. Apparently the cats are more energetic during the polar night. The owner might pass out soon. Let's help. Exhaust or sleep? This one. Tiring out the cats becomes a losing battle. They still want to play. No wonder the owner is exhausted. Yeah, I don't want to visit Meow's Cafe again for a while. Now what? My legs are covered in cats. Let's rest before playing. Hot damn. Do you want to play the new version of Kitty Cards? Obviously. I feel like you want to avenge yourself. Whoa, we made it. Off to the tarot readings. 8, right? Yep. Location 8, tarot shop. Night's first word channel now open for a limited time. Reserve your spot today. When the world sinks into eternal darkness, all energy returns to its purest form. In this moment, your intuition resonates with the universe, and prophecies pierce through the darkness with precision. Once the gateway to tarot I'll open the gateway to tarot and let the card's radiance cut through the endless night, illuminating the path for your new year. An explanation makes me sleepy. That's a move. My back needs to crack. What does we hold? The courtyards are perfect for... Okay, do you want to play? I don't know what that game is. You're skilled and I want to know the learning. I feel like I've seen it before, but I don't know. So I'm not even going to assume. These streets remind me of the cop game we used to play. Ain't that fair? Oh, he also still remembers when postcards were made. Nice. I love this song. This song's so hot. Oh, Tarot of the Star. Tell us if we should get out of here or not. While passing by, we notice a gathering of enthusiasts inside a shop. Xavier, are you interested in tarot cards? I only know a little bit about it. Can we check it out? Of course. We join the gathering. Xavier lays out the cards and earns their admiration. You know how to do this? He's like, nah. Nope, I called it. But everyone said your readings were accurate. It was a cold reading. Speech patterns and behavior tell you a lot about someone. That's how I know if you like my gifts. How cheeky. Can I ask the tarot cards about improving my cooking, please? No need. Practicing makes perfect. I don't know what the sense meaning was. I do love that between this and Amy, they both have people that can't cook, and they ironically look similar. Solomon and Xavier are just the same person at 2 different universes at this point. Going somewhere? I'll join you. Yes, we're going to location number 9, a Lincoln Coastal Park. Polar Night exclusive. Dark Night Garden Adventure. Lincoln Coastal Park transforms into a luminous flower realm. glow-in-the-dark roses, star mushroom, a mysterious flower exhibition unveiled in the polar night. Strolling along the nighttime pathways, encounter firefly-lit flower clusters and visit the midnight exclusive glowing cafe. The park is perfect for stargazing. There's a greenhouse book cafe here that I like. Is it on the right? It looks like a flower-covered plant. Or plant, I think is what she actually said. Which would make more sense. No fighting, we're pacifists today. These streets remind me of... okay. Every time I think it's new, and I just start reading it, I go, nope, I've done that one like 4 times at this point. There's a bioluminescent plant exhibition. I'm curious. Exhibition. If we plant some, will they light our way home? I think that's what the line is, I don't know. Weird. Why is there a group of people just running at Lincoln Coastal Park? I hit go, please. Thank you. Walking through Lincoln Coastal Park, we suddenly hear cheering. It's a couple repertoire running contest. A person's leg must be tied to their partners, no talking. It sounds like a recipe for chaos. But it might be worth a try. Do you want to try it? We win the race and become the new champions. That was close. We could have fallen during the last part. We were far ahead. We'd still win even with 3 falls. There was that moment when I thought you'd said my name. I wanted to ask you to look up. It felt like the park was going to eat us from that angle. If that was the case, I'd have quite the appetite. I'll tell Xavier to run so it won't happen. Xavier doesn't need to run. He'd whisk you away before you say a word. Of course he would. Did we have a picnic? The weather's great. The weather's not good here. I wanted to do that for a while. It'll be fun. The weather here is in fact tragic as hell. Yay, we arrived. Oh, we do not have enough for the last one though. Raise your paddle and claim the night. Lizzo Auctions, experiencing the polar night with you. Location number 10. We're officially maxed out and ready to go. Isn't that exciting? This place changes in the polar night. Let's go. Our last one. It was an entire event. There's a bioluminescent plant exhibition I'm curious about. If we plant some, they will light our way home. Oh, and possibly 8 minutes before someone's gonna show up at my house. Lizzo Auctions requires attendees to wear formal... oh god, oh no, formal wear is fine. And a mask today. I was like, the sentence is getting to me. You pass by Lizzo Auctions and see people in bizarre costumes. Oh god, hold on. My throat is getting to that I'm scratchy sore point. This is wonderful. It turns out there's a special event that's like a masquerade ball. It sounds cool, but won't the mask get in the way? Masks? They probably won't see much anyway, it's crowded. In the end, we join this mysterious polar night auction. I thought this mask looked familiar. I should recite some lines. Really? Xavier really is the best. You sound uncertain. Changing the subject is challenging for you, no? The auction won't end soon. Shall we come up with new lines? I don't know what just happened, to be honest with you. Imagine people who just like play this game normally. Couldn't be me. To be fair though, I've like extended the maximum amount of time I can on like the main story to savor it so I don't get to the point where it is over too quickly and I'm just sitting there going, well this sucks now. You know, so it's all strategic, you know. That's like half true, half a joke, by the way. our final encounter. When faced with that situation on the way home, Xavier actually said it. Said what? On our way back, I find myself flipping through the pages of a travel journal. Is it fascinating? You've read it multiple times. I'm curious about your past and how others describe you. You don't have to read that. When you look at me, you see the real me. All I see is an Xavier who's focused on driving, and this Xavier sees a king who's watching. I take that back. Xavier is distracted. Is that not okay when we're at the red light? What else is in your report? I just started writing it. I'll add new things later. You should add your name to the observation report. Xavier-related things are inseparable from King. Hot damn. An ether core is rumored to be at the auction. Oh, we're there. We'll know once I try to resonate. We're professionals. We made it to the auction house. And thus, we have ended our journey. Hot damn. And the last event related things that we can claim, because I have zero luck of getting any of these other cards. But we will do one other thing. I'll talk about the fact that I unlocked all of the event specific stuff very early on. Oops. And now I can just straight up get everything else that I can afford. Because why the hell not? Oh, we can go do some random pulls just for fun, I guess. Oh, actually no, oh no, it should possibly be done, I don't know. To be honest, I don't know if that is true or not, if it's done. I forgot to check. You know what, I haven't used any of these, I don't know what these are for. I know, like, sort of, like, loosely what they're for, you know. I want these. And these. I love stocking up on supplies because I'm such a hoarder. And these. Why is there 3 different coin spots? How would you look at that? And these. And then we'll get these, because these are on special. Okay, and then we're gonna go look at my wish actually.
I know you're nearby.
It's kind of creepy, to be honest. Not gonna lie to you. How's you? Great. We can just. Oh, we're doing 5 of these because we got a nicer amount of these than the gold ones. This song is familiar. It's killing me. I might have to Google it. Whoa, the lag, by the way. Thank you. Okay, hold on. Hold on. This is completely irrelevant. Feel free to leave. But like, curiosity killed the cat for the shit. I gotta go find it. Don't do anything again. Okay, hold on. I don't know which one of these is fucking Silas's. I need to know who sings that one. That's what I gotta know who sings them in there. Xavier's King of Silas's. Okay, this is what Silas's song is. Producers. I don't give a shit who's producing it. I wanna know who sings the damn thing. Okay, so don't lie. Oops, what did I? Oh, okay, I was gonna say, what did I just click? Because my hand just like, I was like, yeah, we'll never make it. Anyway. Why is there something? Oh, did I not? Oh, I didn't just set up a normal one. It was 9 o'clock, which is that. What was in DeepSpace? What the fuck was this song called? Improvised flow. Improvised flow. Sing. I hate you, by the way. Oh, it's the same lady, potential. Well, no, I don't think it is. No, but she's just in the load searches. Fucking sings this. It sounds. This person sounds so familiar. I'm like dying. Yeah, like, does anyone know there's a word about the post? I was positive singer for Silas's song is the same voice actor who's saying Logan Karen. What an interesting thought! I'm trying to think of like who this voice reminds me of, or what this song reminds me of in general, and it's killing me inside, by the way.
I'm playing it nice, normal on display. So gentle and calm, that's what they say.
What are you responding to?
Yeah. Inside try to tame a storm.
I'm very surprised they weren't listed in the credit. I mean, if it's a similar situation as like the voice actors, you know, maybe they want to stay anonymous. There is like, I don't know, there's a 50-50 chance you'd want your voice to be in him. I'm so curious who actually sings these. I can hear it. Heck yeah. Also, why do you say XXO? Is he not still an XO? Am I shut up. Oh, you know what? Sort of. You know what? It gives Super M vibes actually. I get where this person's coming from the Bitcoin standpoint, but it gives more of like him with like, I guess maybe Lucas in the background. I don't know why, it just gives kind of like Lucas vibes. Interesting, so I guess we don't know. Crazy Biscuits. These are good songs, by the way. These are going on my Spotify playlist, by the way. Interesting. Oh god, this person's a crazy person. Hold on. This Reddit thread is going off on a tangent about how someone posted that people suspect the English VAs are AI, which I don't believe that for a second. This person goes, I personally found Raphael's voice actor. That's crazy. He's a very real person. That's a bit weird. Why do you know that? Yeah, they're saying, you know, if it was the voice actors. But it doesn't sound like any of them. Anyone who plays this game in different languages, do they have these songs and not English? I'm very curious, actually. Because I know an amount of the songs are English, and there's also an amount that aren't English. Dude, this voice also sounds so familiar, and I'm like losing my marbles, by the way. Oh god, I might have to do a whole video just like, I'm gonna have to go research who I think these people sound like, because it's really starting to get to me at this point. Because like, this guy sounds familiar too, and I'm like, it's Silas's one like, triggers something deep in my brain, and I'm like, what does this sound like? I don't think so. This person thinks Zane's and Xavier and Raphael's all sung by their own voice actors. Silas is definitely not his voice actor, by the way. That's for sure. You also believe it's Silas's VA? I don't think so. I don't think Caleb's is either. I don't think it's any of their VAs. I don't give a shit about people talking about this AI. I don't think it sounds off. Well, to be fair, I haven't listened to the full song. Maybe we should. But yeah, this person's talking about how it's a Chinese game, and so they were probably initially. Oh, now I've got to go Google the Chinese. Well, actually, in that regard, though, they also have announced. I'm this person that just said they slapped. That they did. These songs are so good. Apart from Silas's one, because it's just triggering me. I don't think it's their voice actor. Like, unless they're insanely talented voice actors, a lot of the singing doesn't have a lot of the same inflections as they put in normal voice acting. Which obviously, like, a lot of inflection and stuff you do intentionally for voices you're doing, but there are certain ones that are just habitual of the way you speak, so... Oh, maybe I'll do a video reacting to all these songs and then just sit there for like 20 minutes and I can't like actually figure out where they're from. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Peace out for now. I'm gonna go take a nap to try and recover my voice, so I can film again later. Bye.